Ladybugs video, and this week's theme is Animal Kingdom. So we're all things animal today, lots and lots of different kinds of animals in all sorts of different places. So I do have a small list of things that you might want to see if you can find just to kind of enhance the class a little bit. So the first one is going to be a little teddy bear, little bear for that one too. Not totally necessary, but it kind of, it enhances the ending of the first song as well. If you've got any sort of wee toy animals kicking about the house, it might be quite nice for this one. Any of those wee finger puppets or anything like that. And for when we go under the sea, I've got this. So I'm not using a big pom-pom today for this one like I would normally, because I figured you're more likely to have this or something like this. So it could be anything. Basically, it's going to be a jellyfish. So anything you've got that you can use for a few tickles. Could be like the end of a scarf with all those little bobbly bits in there as well. Or you can just use hands. You can go in for a tickle for the jellyfish song today as well. So just a few of those things. And I am going to use some bubbles later as well. So just like last time, it's up to you whether you want to let them see it just on the screen or whether you want to try and do a few bubbles at home. So enough of the chat. Let's get started. We're going to do a great big wave hello. Make sure little ones can see you. See your big happy smiley face and a big nice welcome hello. Each different kind of animal in stages. So the first place we're going to go to meet some animals is into the woods. And we're going to go on a bear hunt to start off with today. So I want to make sure you can see my little one's legs. And we're going to go for, you can do this one sitting up as well and just use the legs like this. I'm going to do it lying down because I feel like it's easier to show you. We bend our knees and we go for a little walk. We're going to go all the way, see if we can find some bears. And we get to do a silly face. We get to find our binoculars and go right up to them with our binoculars and see what we can see. See if we can find some bears on a bear hunt today in the woods. Let's go. Ready? Get those legs going.
We're going on a bear hunt.
We're going on a bear hunt.
I've got my binoculars.
I've got my binoculars.
I'm not scared.
Not scared.
I'm not
No
scared.
way.
Ooh, look at that tall, wavy grass.
Wavy grass.
Tall.
Can't go over it.
We can't go over it.
We can't go under it.
Can't go under it.
We're just gonna have to go
Through
through
it.
We're gonna have to go through it. Swish, 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 swish.
We're going on a bear hunt.
We're going on a bear hunt.
I've got my binoculars.
I've got my binoculars.
I'm not
I'm
scared.
not scared.
I'm not
No way.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There's a big river.
It's a river. We're going to open and close little one's arms. We're doing some swimming.
Go over it.
We
Can't
can't
go under it.
We can't go under it.
We're just gonna
Go
have to
through it.
swim.
We're going
I
to
hope
swim
it's
it.
not too chilly. Splash, 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 splash.
We're going on a bear hunt.
We're going on a bear hunt.
I got my binoculars.
I've got my binoculars.
I'm not
I'm
scared.
not
I'm not scared either.
What's
Ooh,
next?
look at all that mud.
So many.
We can't go over it.
We can't go over it.
We can't go under it.
We can't go under it.
We're just gonna have to go through it.
We get to go. Squelch.
Squish.
We're going on a bear hunt.
We're going on a bear hunt.
I've got my binoculars.
I've got my binoculars.
I'm not scared.
I'm not
I'm not scared.
No way.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
It's a cave.
We can't go over it.
We can't go over it.
We can't go under it.
We can't go under it.
We're just gonna have to go into it.
Are you sure?
Step,
Step, step.
Tap their feet together.
going on a bear hunt.
We're going
is dark in here.
What's that in the corner?
I feel two big ears.
I feel two
big
big
I
ears.
feel one wet
I
nose.
feel one wet
I
nose.
feel two sharp teeth.
T-shirt.
I know what that is.
It's
What?
a
bear. Let's get out of
If you've got
here.
one, if you've got one. A bear, and it's a cuddly teddy bear. They're not big scary bears. No way. Not for our class today. We went on a bear hunt and we found some bears hiding in the cave. Now I think we should leave them be, and we're gonna come out the cave. We're gonna go for another little wander outside, and hiding under some soggy leaves, I see this guy. It's a little froggy. So I realise you probably don't have frog at home. So we're just gonna do the actions for this one as well. And make sure little ones can see you, but I'm gonna face you so that you can see what I'm doing. We've got 5 little speckled frogs, 5 little speckled frogs, and we can go rabbit, kind of like a little frog, rabbit. 5 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4 green speckled frogs. Now the action song, there's a wee bit of MacDonald signing in there as well. So give it a go, give it a try. Don't worry if you can't get it all. It doesn't matter. You can miss bits out as well. So we're gonna be some frogs and see what they're doing. I think they're jumping into the water. So they are. Got 5.
5 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4 white speckled frogs. 4 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 3 speckled frogs.
We've got 3 left. Ready?
3 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 2 speckled frogs.
2 left. 1 and 2.
2 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there was 1 speckled frog.
There's a little left. 1. 1 left. Oh.
1 little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were no speckled frogs.
Globe. They all jumped into the pool. And if you send pics at the end. Great. Now we've got 1 more animal to meet for being in the woods today. And we're going to have little ones up and on our lap for the next one, which we are going to do a few times in this little session today as well. And it's one that we do quite a lot with the older children. They get to leap about like crazy and everything. But what we're going to do for this one is make it a little bounce as well. So we're going to turn them into little bunny rabbits. And if they're quite strong that they're sitting up themselves, I would recommend pushing them to just above your knee. And that means that they get to work on a little bit of their balance, ready for some bouncing. And we just sway when the bunnies are all asleep. Oh, and then we wake up. They can do some hop, hop, hopping all the way around the woods. So are you ready for some sleeping bunnies? Oh, some swaying.
See the little bunnies sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we wake them with a merry tune? They're so still, are they ill?
No, wake up, bunnies.
Hop,
Ready?
little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop and stop.
just now, because complete contrast, we're going from bunny rabbits. From the woods, we're going to come out of the woods and look, I see the sea. We're going to go underneath the water and see what animals we can find living underneath the sea. And the first one we come across is the biggest one, and it's only the whale. So we get to go for a ride on Mr. Whale's back. So exactly the same as how we did it just there, having little ones sitting up on us and away from us if they're strong enough. We get to meet the whale. Now Mr. Whale has got a bit of a problem. He's caught the sneezes from swimming too deep down in the ocean in the chilly parts. Are you ready? He's an easy breezy, sneezy wheezy, tickly wiggly whale. An easy breezy, sneezy wheezy, tickly wiggly whale. He sneezes all day long and all night long as well. He's an easy breezy, sneezy wheezy, tickly wiggly whale. Choo! All the way through down to the ground. Oh my goodness, he sneezed us off. We'll have to try again. He's an easy breezy, sneezy wheezy, tickly wiggly whale. An easy breezy, sneezy wheezy, tickly wiggly whale. He sneezes all day long and all night long as well. He's an easy breezy, sneezy wheezy, tickly wiggly whale. Choo! He sneezed us all the way off. Oh my goodness, dear me. I think we should probably let Mr. Whale go and have a little rest. So we are going to, and it's up to you how you do this one, whether you still have little ones up on your lap. I'm going to lie Bugsy down just so that you can see what I'm doing a bit better, because obviously he needs to. And for the next one, we're going to meet some fish. Obviously, I realise you might not have any fish, so we're just going to do some actions. We've done this one before. We get to do a little bit of clap, clap, clapping, and we get to interact with a little one. So that's why it's nice to do some action songs. And you always do big silly faces as well, don't you? So, are you ready? We're going to meet the fish. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little fish hiding under the sea. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again. Why did you let him go? Because he bit my finger so. Ouch! Which finger did he bite? This little finger on my right.
We can kiss it better. Mwah. Do it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again.
Hi.
Why did you let him go? Because he bit my finger so. Ouch! Which finger did he bite? This little finger on my right.
Here's it better. Oh, you met the fish under the sea as well. Now this is where you're going to need your jellyfish or your jellyfish. Anything goes. Ready to meet the jellyfish underneath the sea? Ooh, now it's a tickly song. Many tickles as you can get into one song.
I'm a jellyfish, jellyfish, jellyfish. I'm a jellyfish, jellyfish, jellyfish. I'm purple and I'm round and I'm flat and I'm wrinkly. I'm a jellyfish, jellyfish, jellyfish. I'm a jellyfish, jellyfish, a jellyfish.
Pickles!
I'm a little jellyfish, float against the sea, singing a bit like a bee.
Ouch!
I like to swim in the ocean. I like to swim with my friends. My friends love to swim with me and my family in the deep blue sea.
I'm going for some tickles. Watch out for the jellyfish.
I'm a jellyfish, jellyfish, jellyfish. I'm a jellyfish, jellyfish, jellyfish. I'm purple and I'm round and I'm fat and jellyfish. I'm a jellyfish, jellyfish, jellyfish. I'm a jellyfish.
Yeah, we met the jellyfish as well. Now that is the end of our exploring some animals under the sea. We're going to come out from under the sea, and where have we made it up? It's only the jungle. We're in the jungle now, and we're going to meet these guys to start off with, and it's another wee action song, and I am going to make it another wee Macaton song for us today too. Look, it's the monkeys. Ooh, 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 ah, ah, ah. Just in case any new ones are watching the screen. That's why I'm doing this. For you as well. Okay, now we've got 5 little monkeys. I'm going to turn this way, so making sure little ones can see you. Oh, for it. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 fell off and he bumped his head. Now for mummy, we take 3 fingers like an M and we tap out the syllable. Mummy called the doctor, and the doctor said no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Now it's totally okay not to get that after the first go. We're going to give it a little sing song. If you just want to sing along, that's absolutely fine. Or if you've got any, like I said, any wee toys, then that's great. Ready? We're going to go for some monkeys jumping on the bed. How cheeky. 5. Ready? Here we go. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 fell off and he bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said no more monkeys jumping on the bed. We've got 4. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 fell off and he bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said no more monkey business bouncing on the bed. We've got 3. 3 little monkeys bouncing on the bed. 1 fell off and he bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said no more monkey business bouncing on the bed. We've only got 2 left. Uh-oh. 2 little monkeys bouncing on the bed. 1 fell off and he bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said no more monkeys bouncing on the bed. There's only 1 left. 1 little monkey bouncing on the bed. He fell off and he bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Yay, we did it. There we go. Song's a wee bit faster. Oh my goodness. There we go. Great. Okay, so we've met some monkeys already. And the next one is a little stand-up dancing song where we get to meet the elephants, the huge big elephants who get to go stomp, 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 make it nice and bouncy for our little ones. So if you can, and whenever you're ready, we're going to stand up and we're going to do a little dancing song to meet the elephants in the jungle today. Are you ready? Okay, so for our dance today, I think we've done this one before. We're going to meet the elephants, and that means that we get to do some great big stomps and make it nice and bouncy for our little ones. And we get to do some tickles in this one too. So it does actually kind of work better if you have the ones on your hips for this one. So this, you've got a hand free. We're doing tickles on their toes, on their knees, on their hips, on their ears, on their tiny little trunk. And nobody knows, and we get to do a little boogie woogie woogie. Why, yeah. It'll all make sense. So do join me if you can for meeting the elephants who are covered in wrinkles.
Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere.
Where?
On their toes.
On their toes.
No one knows.
No one knows why.
Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere.
Where?
On their knees.
On their knees.
On their toes.
On their toes.
No one knows.
No one knows
why. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere.
Where? fantastic. Now, whenever you're ready, have a little seat again and we're going to get back to some more animals. Yay! Good dancing. Hope you enjoyed meeting the elephants. So, moving on from there, we're still in the jungle for a little bit longer and we get to meet lots of the smaller animals next. So, I'm going to show you, we've done this one before. It's our two little dicky birds sitting on a wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter. Fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter. Come back, Paul. Now, I realise again that you probably don't have these. We're going to do those. We're going to do fish. And we're going to use some butterflies as well. So if you've got anything like that, then great. I'm going to put them to one side and we're going to do actions instead so that I'm doing probably what you're doing. So we've got little birdies, two little dicky birds sitting on a wall. We've got two little fishes swimming in a lake, like that. And we've got two little butterflies flying in the air, like so. So make sure little ones can see you for this one. And I'm gonna show you what we're doing to the screen. Don't ignoring your baby. We're gonna do this one to them. So are you ready? Two little dicky birds sitting on a wall.
Two little dicky birds sitting on a wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Two little dicky birds sitting on a wall. One named Peter, one named Paul.
It's the fishes next.
Two little fishes swimming in a lake. One named Jessie, one named Jake. Swim away, Jessie, swim away, Jake. Come back, Jessie, come back, Jake. Two little fishes swimming in a lake. One named Jessie, one named Jake.
We're gonna go for the butterflies next.
Two little butterflies flying in the air. One named Colin, one named Claire. Fly away, Colin, fly away, Claire. Come back, Colin, come back, Claire. Two little butterflies flying through the air. One named Colin, one named Claire.
Yay! Great. Okay. Now for the next one, we are going to have little ones sitting up and with us for the foreseeable future. So having little ones up, you don't have to stretch your legs out for this one. We're doing a little rhythm one. Ooh, we're going to walk into the jungle. Down in the jungle where nobody goes, I see an elephant washing his clothes with a rub-a-dub here and a rub-a-dub there. That's how an elephant washes his clothes. He goes stomp, stomp, a boogie woogie woogie, stomp, stomp, boogie woogie woogie, stomp, stomp, boogie woogie woogie. That's how an elephant washes his clothes. And we do a little tickle when we're washing our clothes. So join me for this one. This one is a classic nursery rhyme and it was actually part of our World Nursery Rhyme Week last year as well. So brand new songs this year when we get our World Nursery Rhyme Week in November. Are you ready? Let's go. Oh, sorry. Let's go. Ready?
Down in the jungle where nobody goes, there's a great big elephant washing his clothes with a rub-a-dub here and a rub-a-dub there. That's how an elephant washes his clothes. He goes stomp, stomp, a boogie woogie woogie, stomp, stomp, a boogie woogie woogie, stomp, stomp, a boogie woogie woogie. That's how an elephant washes his clothes.
Who's next? Let's keep going. We're doing rhythm.
In the jungle where nobody goes, there's a great big lion washing his clothes with a rub-a-dub here and a rub-a-dub there. That's how a lion washes his clothes. He goes rah, rah, a boogie woogie woogie, rah, rah, a boogie woogie woogie, rah, rah, a boogie woogie woogie. That's how a lion washes his clothes.
Let's keep going.
Down in the jungle where nobody goes, there's a great big monkey washing his clothes with a rub-a-dub here and a rub-a-dub there. That's how a monkey washes his clothes. He goes ooh ooh, a boogie woogie woogie, ooh ooh, a boogie woogie woogie. washes his clothes.
Who's next? Oh.
Down in the jungle where nobody goes, there's a great big crocodile washing his clothes with a rub-a-dub here and a rub-a-dub there. That's how a crocodile washes his clothes. He goes snap, snap, a boogie woogie woogie, snap, snap, a boogie woogie woogie, snap, snap, a boogie woogie woogie. That's how a crocodile washes his clothes.
Yay! Love that one. Nice wee classic nursery rhyme for us. Okay, now we are coming out the jungle now, and this is where, but strangely I was saying we're going to do some of the extremes as well. So we're going to go all the way out to the desert, the really, really hot desert, and we're going to find what animal lives out there. The camel, of course. So, my song ready? Where's the camel? There she is. Okay, Alice the camel has, and we count down from 5 the number of humps that she has. So when we're doing, I'm going to show you, if you can move each leg individually. Alice the camel has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then it means, obviously not quite as extreme as that, but it means they're getting a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we get quite a lot of giggles out of this one on class. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we do a 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we count all the way down till we get to 0. And I wonder what happens. Shall we meet the camel in the desert? Alice the camel. People thanks. Ready, start with 5. Alice the camel has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alice the camel has 5 humps. Alice the camel has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So
Go, Alice, go. 4. Alice the camel has 1, 2, 3, 4
humps.
Alice the camel has 1, 2, 3, 4
humps.
Alice the camel has 1, 2, 3, 4
humps.
So go, Alice, go. 3. Alice the camel has 1, 2, 3 humps. Alice the camel has 1, 2, 3 humps. Alice the camel has 1, 2, 3 humps. So go, Alice, go. Alice the camel has 1, 2 humps. Alice the camel has 1, 2 humps. Alice the camel has 1, 2 humps. So go, Alice, go. Alice the camel has 1 hump. Alice the camel has 1 hump. Alice the camel has 1 hump. So go, Alice, go. Alice the camel has no humps. Alice the camel has no humps. Alice the camel has no humps. 'Cause Alice is a horse. Oh, Alice is a horse, of course. Alice is a horse. She's not a camel at all. She's a horse. Oh my goodness. Love that one. Right then, as I said, extremes. We're going from the desert all the way out to the coldest parts where we can find some polar bears. And this one, we get to cuddle a polar bear. This one, we're staying up on our lap for this one because we're going to build ourselves an iceberg. 14 years on an iceberg. Woo, like this. And then we slide all the way down. You'll see what I mean. Shall we meet the polar bears in the freezing cold?
40 years on an iceberg, out on the ocean wide. Nothing to wear but pajamas.
What?
Nothing to do but slide. It gets so terribly chilly. Ooh, when the frost begins to bite. Ouch! So you have to cuddle a polar bear, cuddling, cuddling everywhere. You have to cuddle a polar bear to keep you warm at night.
We're going to go back on our iceberg.
40 years on an iceberg, out on the ocean wide. Nothing to wear but pajamas.
What?
Nothing to do but slide. Whee! It gets so terribly chilly.
Ooh.
When the frost begins to bite. Ouch! So you have to cuddle a polar bear, cuddling, cuddling everywhere. You have to cuddle a polar bear to keep you warm at night.
Wow. We've done just about everything. And for this one, yay, this is where we get to do the bubbles. So if you're still sitting up like this and you're just gonna let that little one see the screen, I hope it works okay at home on the screen. We're gonna let them, you can have a sing song along as well, because it is a wee classic nursery rhyme for this one. We're gonna pussycat, pussycat. Wee. Whoosh, there they are. Some takes ages to start.
Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? I've been to London to visit the Queen. Pussycat, pussycat, what did you do there? I just undid measure under her chair.
Woo, just some quick bubbles. And the popping's quite loud actually on camera, so sorry. Okay, now we're going to do one more, and it's just a little sing along. So we're going to do a little Old MacDonald, and you can do some actions if you want to as well, but this one's a nice one for silly noises, silly faces, and kind of learning our facial expressions and some sounds as well. So you ready? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there. Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there. Here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Yay! Feel free to keep going and adding some more animals if you like to, especially if you've got any wee toys at home that work out with that song too. But for now, I'm going to do a great big wave and see our Cheerios. We're going to say our Cheerios as well. So make sure that the ones can see you. We're going to do a great big wave. Say bye everyone. Thanks for watching. Yay.